Morning. Time now is, I don't know, what time is it? Time now is 8:01. Late start, but I haven't got to be at my next place until 11, reload until 11. And it's only an hour and a half away. So I'm in no rush. And I might even stop for a bit of breakfast. So I'm just leaving Newark now. This is Newark Lorry Park. Quiet night. Where's he going? Come up here. That's alright, thank you. No problem at all. Fucking hell. One-way system here. This is the cattle market, livestock market. I don't know if it's still in operation or not. I don't know what day the market is. A few bottles to negotiate. I get to go out. Go on, man, you can go. You can go. Hungarian. It's a big old yard. Don't know how many they can get in here, quite a few. I think that barrier's working. But the cafe isn't open. You'd have thought could have quite easily done takeaway food from there. Oh.
Turn right.
So I don't quite get it. So I'm heading towards, I've never been able to suss out how to pronounce this place. Wisbech? W-I-S-B-E-C-H. B-E-C-H. Those bumps are quite aggressive. But on that direction, it's on the outskirts. It's down a fucking lane as sometimes these places are. Down in there.
Enter the roundabout, take the fourth exit.
So we're going from here, reload, and then back down the London Gateway and see where we go after that. Lucky. Sunny day. See if I can clean that windscreen.
Prepare to enter the roundabout after 1.6 miles.
Can't really clean it, is it? You get that final swipe just to put a good smear across. what river that is. It goes across the through Newark, Trent maybe. Croaky. Had a good sleep last night. Made myself a homemade chicken madras. Pictures on Instagram. Find me at Fat Bloke Travels. That was rather nice. We didn't get far.
Take the second exit onto A46. Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
Always fun getting out of busy rules. The van nearly pulled out in front of someone. As he's coming around. Yeah. Roundabout.
After 900 feet, keep right towards A17, towards Sleaford. Then go over the roundabout.
Need to be in that right hand lane.
Keep right, then go over the roundabout. Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Man, shot out. Didn't like to take my chances there. Looking good now though.
Take the second exit towards A17, towards Sleaford.
Sleaford, the one.
After 600 feet, enter the roundabout, take the second exit onto A17. Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
Well, you got your sun in your eyes, and it's sun in your eyes,
Go to the roundabout after 1.8 miles.
and it's all pretty flat round here. So it could be a bit of a boring journey for you. I don't even feel like there's anything particularly to rant about either. Windscreen's filthy. So I had dead flies from yesterday and the day before. Could be a road full of roundabouts, or it could just be all long straight roads like this. Oh, croaky, croaky, croaky. Well, did I tell you it's Wednesday? That was Dirk in that truck. Have a big antique store up at Newark. That for you. Nothing coming.
Second exit onto Sleaford Road.
Sleaford Road then. That was me open for nice little carriageway. GTA road by the looks of it.
15 miles.
40 mile an hour speed limit. It's only 56 miles. It's about an hour and a half to get there. Because the roads are pants. So it makes life a bit, a bit different, doesn't it, when you're on A roads rather than charging up and down the motorway network. Get that off. Still 40, yeah. R&B. Not a road I'm overly familiar with. I think I might have been down here once before. I think I come back the other way once. The other direction. Welcome to Lincolnshire. Gunfire noise. Don't be able to see a warning sign like that here. Followed closely by road deaths in Lincolnshire. Sign. I hope the fucking two aren't related. Fucking hell. Beckingham Training Camp and Ranges. There you go. Red flag flying. later today. The pressure will be on to find somewhere to stay tonight. Unless I can get booked in somewhere. It might all work out in my favour, I don't know, we'll just have to... Let's see how it goes. Don't overtake. Oh, there are some hills. Miles to the next roundabout. Duke was trying to get me to go down B roads, fuck that. Oh. Good slurp of coffee. My son, best you get your boot down, or I'm going to be at your chopper. You were lucky. Not more if they get their foot down, it's when they pull out, you know, like that, and then just fucking sit at 40 miles an hour. There's another windmill to my left. Got the remains of one. Get a bit further over east, it reminds me very much of Holland. My wife grew up there. She went over when she was 4. So Dad worked for who did he work for? The European Commission. He's a metallurgist. Yeah. He went over and they lived in Holland. Went over when I was 4, and she didn't come back to England until she was 18 and went to uni. Dad still lives over there. He's now a Dutchman. And normally we go to see him 2 or 3 times a year, but of course with all this shit going on, we haven't been able to. And it's all very well saying Boris says, yeah, you can go on holiday. Fucking Dutch don't want us. There's very few countries you can go to. If you look at what the... Yeah, it's all very well saying, yeah, you can go on holiday, but there's very few countries that you can fucking get to from what I can work out. You know, because you've got your red, amber and green lists of countries. They do like pulling out on you around here. Limit that I can do on single carriageways. Filthy dirty. The sun shining on it doesn't make it makes it look a lot worse than it actually is. There's me saying, oh, Lincolnshire's pretty flat. This ain't so flat. This ain't flat at all. Really be putting me sunnies on. Over in a minute, just have a quick check of the sat nav. Google keeps telling me they're wanting to turn left, and truck nav is telling me to go straight on. Now I believe truck nav up to a point, and then I sort of disbelieve it a little bit. Google Maps you've got to take with a pinch of salt. Just pull into a lay-by in a minute or two. Next one I see, I'll pull into. How's about that? And there's a big old plane flying in. Whack. Many haven't seen an AWAC in ages. For those of you who don't know what an AWAC is, it's got a campsite in it. It's a fair sized plane. You know, like, it's not like a fighter jet. It's like something you go on holiday in, and it's all kitted out with radar, and they stick it up and it flies around for hours at a time, protecting them mad Russian bastards. Another plane up there, I don't know what that is. That's not the same one, is it? You can always tell because it looks like it's got a mushroom on the top, and I don't think it is. Wow, runway to my left. I don't know where we are. I'd look a bit more, but the road's a bit narrow along here. Keep my eyes open and watch where I'm going. Not even fenced off. There's a couple of strands of wire there, and there's absolutely nothing there. We wandered just straight on. Lay-by, could have stopped, but I didn't. It was a bit bigger one than that. There wasn't much of a run in or run out. Got a little bit of a delay up here. Looks pretty close to me. It says open. No, it's open. There's an Indian restaurant and a car wash and garage repair. Come on, birdie. Rubbish. A bit of traffic coming up. Only as you approach the roundabout. So, all that overtaking me, you didn't get too far, did you? Anyway, I'll put you on a bit, because being stuck in traffic isn't much fun, is it? I'll speak to you later. So we're now, more or less, at the roundabout where the roadworks were. Took us about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, 7, well, maybe 10 minutes, I suppose, really. Thought I'd put you back on again. In case there's any fuckwittery going on down here. Pedestrian crossing there. They're doing improvements to the roundabout and the road layout and the traffic signals apparently. Can't imagine that pedestrian crossing being used very often. there's not even a pavement you have on the left there. Not that I can see. Not really one to the right. Perhaps kids use it. So who's going to be clever and come up to the right of me now? I've blocked them sufficiently to make sure that they can't. Trouble is trying to get out of here. Near on impossible. Blimey. This is why there's a queue of traffic. You can't get out. Bloke in a Range Rover actually blocked the traffic so I could get out.
Towards A17, towards Boston.
The one I want.
Drive for 14 miles.
14 miles to the next roundabout, and it looks like it could be dual carriageway. Happy days. I'll get the other side of this roundabout, and then I'm going to pull over and park. I've got a little bit of time to kill. I can get in an hour early, but I can't get in an hour and a half early. 20. I'll give it a... I'll have a 20-minute break. So I'll get to the other side of this roundabout. There's a roundabout in 14 miles. Then I'll look for a lay-by. Chill out for 20 minutes. So stay with me for the next 20 minutes to see what riveting sights we can see. Dump truck to my right. Big dump truck. He's giving it plenty. Spin around, son. He's loving it. He gets to play with no site manager around to bollock him. Degness. Drop this over. Come onto a slip road and you just go really slow, don't you? Are you going to accelerate then? If so, get on with it. There you go. Yeah, you could have done it, see? You could have done it earlier. You wouldn't have made me go out in the fucking thing, would you? Mind you, that van was there, wasn't it? Turkey Le Pork. Oh, coffee, love it. Ah, A-roads. Got the speed. The two churches. Wow, they're pretty cool. I wonder why there was two so close together. Down here, and it looks like it's got an equally cool spot. Bypasses that have been built to it's a double bypasses that they built to over the years to protect the villages, and rightly so. However, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? You know, I can understand the villagers not wanting the amount of traffic that goes up and down this road going through your little village. However, there will have been a lot of businesses within that village that have now gone, or towns that have now gone through because of no passing trade, pubs, garages. You see it, and when you drive through some of these villages, and you go, yeah. But it's a small price to pay, isn't it? You know, you lose a couple of businesses, but you get a better quality of life for the rest of the residents. So it's yeah, it's got to be done. I wouldn't want to live in a village that had meat trundling through at all times of the day and night. It's just not pleasant. But the local business that relied on passing trade suddenly finds himself a non-viable business. I think most of the bypasses have been built these days. Still see the odd one or two still being built around Northamptonshire. I see a few sort of bypasses and extra roads being put in. And of course, you know, they build extra, and that's the other side to it. You know, you make the village a little bit more desirable. Balance come along and go, yeah, we can build a housing estate in there, and then the business that might have closed down is rejuvenated because of the influx of people moving into their new houses. So, but for the likes of me who like going through places, you don't get to see the places anymore. 30, 40 years ago, you could have a really interesting car journey. Today, it's just motorway, dual carriageway, really. Does anybody still tour in the car anymore? Oh, we did for honeymoon. We toured Scotland. We weren't meant to be going to Italy on a motorbike, but we fell off 5 minutes from home outside our mother-in-law's house and bust all the fairing and the crash protectors up. We couldn't get it. We missed our ferry. We were supposed to be going to Portsmouth that night, and we had a complete and total change of plan of where and what we were supposed to be doing, and took the car to Scotland. And it worked out lovely. We stayed in some fantastic hotels. Absolutely, because we had a fair sized budget for the holiday. We stayed, we stayed in some top notch 4 or 5 star hotels. Really lived it up for a week. It was amazing. Plus, I was with my lovely brand new wife. Now we're into the flatlands. Here there seems to be a lot more cafes and burger bars and stuff like that in the lay-by. And the lay-bys are bigger and better. I think I've probably seen about 3 or 4 cafes already today. Sit down and eat come Monday, which will be nice. That'll be lovely. Oh, we've booked, we're going away Saturday night in a caravan. Just local. Not a million miles away from where we live. Fucking expensive though. It's got a pub on site. Full electric. 30 quid for the night. Wow. They know how to take the piss there. I know it's in the New Forest, but hey, come on guys. 30 quid for one night. Plus we're going to be eating in your pub. Well, outside, because it's not fucking Saturday. Not Monday, is it? So we'll still be sat outside, I suspect, or takeaway. Good to go. Church with a cool spire on it coming up. It's a day of spires. Local facilities, there's another bypass here, look, I guess. Blimey, he's got some aerials coming out of his house. Wow. It's into his amateur radio. Fucking hell. Straight roads. Another church with a good spire on it, and little pinnacles. In here. Whatever it is, it'll end up on your plate. Well, maybe not. It might all be for export. I delivered up to a plant nursery up here a while back. To go, so we're going to get a little bit closer. Although they've all pulled out of that lay-by. Let's go on a bit closer. Yeah, it's not a good lay-by, look. It must be nicer.
After 1,000 feet, go over the roundabout, taking the second exit onto A17.
Viking link converter. What's that?
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit. Take the second exit onto A17.
good lay-by, though, is it? They're awkward coming out, though. They'll be on the wrong side of the road. They've done the cut the corner off. Picker. Wash, heat, rest, prepare. Truck stop. Truck stop. Parking in a mile. The old Viking influence, do you think? This looks a half decent lay-by. Sit in the puddle, so I ain't getting out. No, I do, mate. I take a 15-minute break, and that gives me enough time to cream on in. So I'll speak to you in a bit when I get going. Hello. Pulled out that lay-by, had a little 15-20 minute break. I should get there about 10 past 10, quarter past 10, due in at 11, so yeah, about right. See what they do. Quite windy. But it would be round here because it's all flat. So I'm just polishing off a chocolate orange Kit Kat.
Then to enter the roundabout after half a mile.
I did have a banana. Didn't even know there was one. That's the thing, you know. I use an app called In Trucks.
Enter the roundabout, take the third exit.
And it shows all the motorway service stations. Come on, pick a gear. Come on! It
Take the third exit onto Sutton roundabout.
shows all the Snap accounts, because it's a Snap app, I suppose. But it doesn't show any of the independents. I suppose it wouldn't if it was a Snap account app, I suppose. But there doesn't appear to be, unless I'm missing something. An app that shows good places to park. Not good places, just that place there. I never even knew that existed. I've never seen it. A dog sanctuary. There's quite a few. You go back and go, oh, there's a truck stop there. It'd be useful if there was an app that showed all of them. I'll have to have a hunt around and see what I can find. I think I've got another one that shows like laybys and good places to park. I'll have to have a dig a better look at that. Right, so I've got some old farm machinery in there. We've got a tractor up ahead. That's the trouble with being out here. Pulled off. Look at the amount of trucks around here. Truck after truck after truck. All loading up with produce. Bauxite. Yeah, agriculture is a big thing around here. Those plants there, yeah, all spaced out evenly. It's lovely. Church with a spire, I think that was the same one as I saw earlier. Well, this is all arable land around here. There's a lot of dairy, but it's arable. Daffodils. That is daffodils. That's a whole field full of daffodils that haven't been cut, have just gone. Wow. River Welland. Big old wide river. Shipping. Many containers out here though. Oh, excuse me. Where did that come from? Only had a Kit Kat and a banana. Must have been a banana. get to London Gateway. So if I'm loading that there by 12, down on the docks for, I might have to take a 45 when I get up there. We're better off to do a 45 and get some fuel. And get on the docks, hopefully. See where I've got to go tomorrow. There'll be another stupid clock start. Especially if I've got to go up north, because again, it's, by the time I'm off the docks, if I'm on 12, I'm down at 12, 1, 2, on the docks, 3, on the docks for 3, 4. I ain't leaving Gateway at up past 4 or 5 o'clock. I mean, yeah, I'll get somewhere, but well, I suppose I would get up to depends where I'm going, but I could probably book into the Red Lion if I'm heading in that direction, but if I'm not, I'm going to struggle to find anywhere. I've got hay fever or cold, but I do know because my nose has been runny, and what happens when my nose gets runny is my right hand nostril actually splits right at the front and becomes fucking sore.
Prepare to enter the roundabout after half a mile.
What are you doing, going straight across? Yeah. advise the move.
6 miles.
It's a big tool, isn't it? Can't go around doing that. Look. Don't you love our allotments, don't it? They're like a shanty town. Fucking hell. Cafe. Get in there with a truck? Probably could. Another tractor. More daffodils. That is another field to my right, full of daffodils. All going to waste. Perhaps they just make the bulbs. I don't know. Perhaps they just blow the, you know, sell the bulbs. I wonder if that's what it is. Cafe. I tell you, they got it sussed around here for food, haven't they? For truckers. Coach and truck stop. Day and night parking. Fucking how cool is that? Going on around here, fucking hell. Oh, look at all those tractors. Holy fuck. Wagons. on the phone,
After 1.6 miles.
I end up going the wrong way. Got 11 miles to go. Never like to see wild animals dead on the side of the road. Roundabouts. Round here you are spoilt for places to stop on the road to have a bite to eat. Well, I don't know if that place is open, but you know, you've got McDonald's to your right, a garage, somewhere to eat.
Enter the roundabout, take the third exit. Take the third exit onto Wisbech Road.
Straight road. Look at this road. It looks a lot tidier around here. Have you noticed it? Like, there isn't a lot of rubbish on the ground. Around here. Very clean. Holland, that is. Well, this is like this. This is Holland all over. Another church from the spire there. Very narrow turret with a spire on top. Welcome to Finland. Yes, Holland. Steady. That's the first sign I've seen there, which is anti-truck, residential area, no HGVs. Thank you. A bit discriminatory, I would say. Still want your fucking goods delivered though, don't you? Anything you get to your shops. Wankers. All of a sudden I've gone off Lincolnshire. Oh, this is Fenlands though, isn't it? Is that different to Lincolnshire? Or is it sub-par? I don't know. Roads are pretty narrow and they've got room to make them wider. Trucks coming head on. Fucking, what's he doing? It's like he was trying to pick something up off the floor. What's that there? Badger. Beamer and cider, still the best. There's a box. A bit overcast. Bumpy. High risk location. These bends. Coming into whatever the name of this place, Wisbech. Builder's van parks like that causes us problems. He thinks he's alright, but even little things like that cone in the road there. I don't think I've ever been here. Big gear. There we go. Fucking right. Go quiet, so I'm concentrating. We're only a 1.6 mile away. clanking way behind, got ya? It's my trailer.
After 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout. Take the second exit onto Lynn Road.
I'm going to do what this lad's doing and taking up both lanes. It looks tight to get round here. Truck.
Enter the roundabout. Take the second exit.
And here.
Prepare to enter the roundabout after 3/4 of a mile.
Windmill there with no wind, no sails. That's what you call them, isn't it? Church close by. Princes. That's where they make all the fish in it. Prince's tuna and all that lot of salmon. Same company. Road on round here. Used to be a pub there. Not anymore. Oh, now we've got the dustman. Sorting himself out by getting out of the way for us. How good is that? I'm going on round to the right. Plenty more trucks coming from this direction, so that's good. Tinker's Road down there.
After 1,000 feet, enter the roundabout.
Got a bobble out.
The first exit
Is it that cold?
Road.
Oh, what was she saying then? The locomotive. Oops, straight on.
Enter the roundabout. Take the first exit.
What an awkward roundabout. So anyway, I'm going to leave you there because this place is just up here. Anyway, I'll speak to you later on.